when you get guys knowing all those positions, like, you can play everywhere, and then you have to mesh. And those are one of the things that we've been doing really good on and off the field.
Zamari, so I understand you play for Jeff, Coach Collins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I like to explain it as more of a controlled chaos.
Mm-hmm.
He's very fun-loving, but he exudes. He played linebacker, and as a player and as a coach, he seems like he likes to have fun, but he's very about his business when it comes down to it. Does that trickle down to the team? And as you guys, as the captains and like the leaders of the squad, do you guys also exude that same energy?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, with Coach Collins, we know, like, when it's time to play football, it's time to play football. And as you guys know, he's back on that defensive side like he was at Florida. And that's what we need. That's what we needed, to have that chaotic side and, just play football. And so we understand Coach Collins really good, and we're glad to have him back on that defensive side, sticking with us.
And as a corner, like I said, back in the press conference area, you're a bigger corner. And normally with that, people have you guys can cover the long ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of flip your hips and turn and run with guys, but they kind of question the change of direction with taller, longer guys like yourself. But like you said, you feel like you can cover anybody that they put you in front of.
Yeah.
Where does that confidence come from?
I've always had that confidence, but just knowing the game and working on myself. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying that I'm just at the top right now. I always have a lot of stuff to work on, just working on my craft. But anybody you put me up against, I'm going to go to work that week and, just watch a lot of film, just break them down. And
is there anybody that you model your game after, that's in the league or maybe that you played with?
I don't have a specific person that I'm out of my game after, but I do watch a lot of corners and a lot of nickels, and I just try to put everything that they're putting out and just put into myself and just work on the things that, I know I could probably do.
What are, I guess, like a couple of things that are maybe a little bit different about what you guys are doing schematically now versus last year I get the idea that you guys are trying to simplify things a little bit in terms of the back end.
As far as like the defense, everything's pretty much the same. I think the biggest thing right now is just trying to find those guys and really get guys to mesh together well. And I think we've done that. So it's nothing really crazy right now. It's just really just meshing and being together. And when we go against diversity, just keep standing up and play together as one unit.
You and Miles were the two most consistent corners last year during the season. You guys are kind of back. Do you feel like the two of you have some chemistry out there when you're out there together?
Yes, sir. We definitely both feed off each other. He's a big corner, I'm a big corner. So, we're both feeding off each other, trying to make each other better every day. Practice, just trying to learn the game as best we can. Get in that film room and learning more and more every day.
What have you seen? Have any of the new guys kind of caught your eye that you guys have brought in the secondary, just in summer workouts and that kind of thing?
Honestly, all of the guys that we've brought in so far on the DB side has done really good. Like I said, we've got those guys to mesh in and just play. Like, once you get those plays down and you feel comfortable, you can just go out there and play. And what we've been trying to preach is that it's just football. You know what I mean? It's just that next step. So just go out there and play. And so I think everybody's been doing a really good job so far.
Has that helped? You got a lot of reps with Derek and Jalen before, over the years, just the way you guys rotate and everything. Has that made that transition a little smoother, having two new safeties?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. It's been really smooth. And Jalen King himself, he's a very smart football player, so it's really good having him on the field and behind me. So it's just like an extra coach on the field. If I ever have a brain fart or something, I know I have him behind. So it's really good having those two back there.
Have you thought about kind of your future and trying to get to the NFL and those things, seeing your teammates do that, and kind of what are your aspirations there?
Yes, sir. I definitely want to enter the draft after this season, but I'm going to just be on my feet all right now. Obviously, got to prepare for this upcoming season, and hopefully no injuries, so we prayed up for that. But I'm with my team right now, so when that time comes, I'll make that decision. But right now I'm just kind of focused on the season.
Is it weird being the old head now?
A little bit, because last season I literally was not. So, it is. But, I'm taking on that role. Like I said, the leadership role is pretty cool. And, I'm fine with that.